Yeah, I mean, there are countless stories. Freshman year was definitely a soul-searching experience. I mean, coming in, you're given all these Powerades and Gatorades and different things thrown at you, protein shakes after every lift, and you have pretty much an endless supply of things given to you immediately that you don't have, in previous career experiences. So I really, took advantage of that to, sort of ultimately my demise with the sugar overload. All these drinks and stuff have, 30, 40 grams of sugar in them, and I was chugging them, not really looking at the nutrition labels, and all sort of backfired on conditioning tests that we would have on, I'd be sitting in class and the sugar rush would ultimately hit me and I'd be passed out in class. So it's freshman year was definitely sort of a learning experience and definitely helped spur this idea on. So I write about this in the book. Each beginning of the season, fall and spring, and then there's also one in the winter, we run a sprint test as a team. And me being one of the slower guys, i.e. the slowest guy on the team, it's always a struggle for me. Guys can roll out of bed and run it. Our quick little middle infielders can do it no problem. But for me, I'm training months in advance, and ultimately, first couple tries, I was cramping up. I was struggling to pass, and guys were laughing at me, pushing me on, really just doing anything they could to help me get by. But it was not working for me, and especially with carbo loading and the sugar overload, what I thought was helping me was actually just hindering me in passing these tests. So I started using Pedialyte, which is for ultimately babies with diarrhea and dehydration, and it comes in this weird sort of cube bottle, and I would be walking around with about 2 of those, and one in my hand and one in my backpack, and was downing those, and guys would look at me, like I was crazy, because they had seen it in the, baby aisle of CVS and had no clue what it was apart from it, being next to baby food and diapers. And it was really the first drink that I found that worked for me and didn't make me feel like I was carrying around an extra load in my stomach that was, sloshing around like Gatorade or, even just chugging a gallon of water would. And I looked into it, and I wasn't the only athlete that was, using it, and I looked more into the product itself, and they have no interest in, advertising for anybody but children. So I realized that they might be onto something there, but it definitely has further use than just for children.